Alrighties. Hello and welcome y'all. I'm back. Last week I ended up just, getting busy with life, And I was pretty much stuck on the road. Gotta hear this. Pretty much. Last week it was kind of wild. Ugh. I was pretty much stuck out on the road with me and my bike. It was nice, I think I got wet as well. I actually got pretty lucky at one point. I was inside when it really downpoured. I actually ended up getting more coffee while I was out there too. Coffee beans. I'm pretty sure the dog is getting along with me too. No, I'm finding more. What the hell? What are you pulling out all these leaves out of, man? What I took all the leaves of them. Yeah, I put a bunch of these herb leaves, a native herb, native coastal herb, oddly enough too, in the same pocket as the dogs are, so that they are covered in the leaves. I haven't finished my shorts off, but I got plenty of I do have this board game pretty much. Finding out the kinks to that as well. We're gonna kidnap a similar version and go use it for our own uses, eventually. Hopefully, it's either might stay a board game or it's gonna become a video game. Eventually, What do you guys think about One Cup at a Time over here? I'm not even working on it lately, it's kind of annoying. I've been doing some work on this code, but I've been planning the murder of the code, so I am just a code that makes me more frustrated than this one does, because it's like, I've used this one before to give it an example. It's like your campfire to an oven. I don't know why they feel like it's like, why would you teach people to use the campfire instead of actually how to use that proper oven more? Like, it's making me do all these hop skips and everything, and it's just like, this is not necessary. Why? I haven't really done much work to devlog on here. I guess I did a bit of work around the devlog. Especially it was before the devlog more than anything else. I think I had a look at it at one point, but I didn't get to spend much time on it, which is so frustrating. I think I was trying to do something with this at one point. I'm pretty sure that was in the devlog maybe, or I did it right on after. Let's go make some camps. Nice. How are you all? Hopefully you don't need to be panicked amount of us lane. I'm also gonna summon up starter on because it's this bloody fairy. Because when you have a dispute that revolves around spelling, it's not fun. Oh, that one's like 50 miles away. Oh, I need to put it here, not up there. I've broken it now. I don't know why it just dies from there. It's so annoying. Oh, I've murdered the stovetop. I got it back now. No, particularly. What the hell? Why? I don't understand. Like, there's like a whole new function thing, a whole new variable that's like, there's like a little line that says make this equals that whenever you add it into the thing. I don't know why it's having a hard deck. Yeah, bloody evolution. That's how it goes. Okay, they want to start off with the black. Let's drop the egg in the cup that's been lying in there since the start of the inventory. There we go. Oh, they do 16 more. And then we shove you in there. We want a flat white now. That's what the FL will mean. You don't know? Flat whites be like a band that's like, I think more in between what a cappuccino and a latte is. Latte, the differences between those two. But I don't think it's one or the, I don't think it's really close to one or the other. Because it's a bit different from cappuccino, but it might be more leaning towards the cappuccino over the latte, but it's about, you know, about medium when you just have a plain latte. Or you can always have your chocolate latte, which is pretty much the mocha. Well, it is probably slightly different too. I probably should say that actually. One of the ones who got the chocolate, milk chocolate latte. I would assume that they're a little different. I haven't got too like into like, you know, what are the fundamental differences to the different coffees. But you do like get what I mean. They possibly are a bit different. Depends on the market space. If the market is meant to be flat, I didn't know. But if it's meant to be a different than latte, then yes, a chocolate latte will be different from a mocha. Oops. That's not gonna help me. I want a latte. From the machine. Not from the tea. Ended up getting some nice tea bags yesterday that were pretty cool. Actually went back on with the pizza game. We're back on to an old idea that I liked. Ended up getting shut down by the group, but I much prefer that because it's like, yeah, you can do it by yourself. Does not mean you can do things by yourself. It's just gonna be 5 times harder, you know? It's just like, do you not understand the logic of like, you can trade cards to, you know, make these pizzas. But even if you could make them yourself, you're gonna take 5 years longer to make them yourself than you are if you just like talk to people. The same person will probably whinge about someone like me not talking to people, and I'm just sitting there like kind of thinking, I don't let me talk to people I like. See you guys, I like ya. I like you all out there in the wilds. You guys are cool. Then asshole who can't comprehend any decisions or anything really, I feel like sometimes. Like, a bit annoying if they, like, well, they already have done this, but hit things that you know that was gonna happen. It snags. Like, yeah, I don't know everything about game development, but I know what snags you're gonna hit sometimes, and it's just like kind of annoying when it's just like they don't listen to you sometimes. I'm for sure I did have that speech. What gives you more fun than me? Oh, it's clean black. Oh, it's been Bushman. Bushmit's hiding in there. That's what's going on. You know, the Bushmit in this game is in remembrance of my former Bushmit, Bush, you know? He ended up dying, which is kind of sad, you know? I really like that Bushmit. Yeah, this dude was like, yeah, what gives you the reason to say this and everything, that you want more experience than me, and you're not experienced, how dare you speak? And I'm just like, because I did say like something like that, and I'm like, experience, that is how I can tell. Like, oh my god. If I haven't got you guys hating this guy, then I don't know what I would do, what else to do, man. There's only one very few instances where it's gonna make me sound bad. I'm gonna actually admit to that, where a stereotype does fit sometimes, you know. I'm not gonna go any deeper than that because I probably shouldn't bring that up. I don't like to rely on what that is hinting at, you know. But I don't know how sometimes, like, you know, somehow that group of people is either like the best people you ever meet or the worst, and it's just like, wow, how do you have this in how? Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit racist. I was trying not to. I might as well say the word in a way, but I guess it's both good and bad, you know. Yeah, I'm not. I guess it's not really mean. As in, like, you're not bloody doing the worst one, but there's the casual public in the opposite way. Yeah, I'm gonna stop being a dick before I run myself in a hole. I already have run myself in a hole, but you gotta get what I mean. Like, sometimes you wonder, like, the stereotypes, yeah, they do have something in there, although some of them are horribly wrong and never completely use the basis of that. Like, take a moment, get to know someone before using stereotypes. I mean, yeah, I worked with this person for 3 weeks, and they are not very nice. But I find that very interesting, like, I don't know how that happens. I'm never, like, it's only, like, it's pretty interesting, isn't it? Like, somehow their culture, like, many other people you meet from their culture, is either some of the worst people, I'm digging myself in a photo hole, or some of the best people you ever meet, and it's just like, how do you have, like, such a black and white, you know, attitude? Well, it's not really a black and white attitude, but, you know, like, saying that someone could be, you know, some of the worst people you ever meet, or some of the best people you ever meet, and it's just like, how do you do that in your culture? And yeah, I am digging myself in a hole. I'm sorry if you find offense from this. I find a lot of other people's, it's like, you're more, everybody else seems to be more on the center range, you know? or like leaning one way or the other. And it's just like, how? I guess I'm a bit of a dick too, man. There's a stereotype probably from my culture in the way of how other people are. It probably is really. I guess my attitude is it's good enough attitude, which is probably dark. Oh, now it wants to make the whole lot of noise. Coffee machine doesn't like. No, I don't know. It's giving me in a lot of things. But it's very interesting. I will stop digging myself in a hole. Coffee. You know this culture is gonna have a really heavy like culture influenced by coffee and tea. Oh no, wait, coffee and tea, but cooking. I feel like this culture will always be. Oh, whoops! I thought I was on the latte. Yeah, this. I don't know why I'm making more. I want more cappuccinos. That must be what it is. There we go. Oh, I was meant to make baby caps, not big caps. Those are the sounds of a coffee machine. I guess in this future I'm gonna look at this and be like, yeah, that was my former coffee machine. Oh no, hang on. Touch wood, hopefully it still be alright. Let's do the 2, I don't have a reason to not do the 2. I mean, later on there'll be more of a reason not to do the 2. Or you can always not do the 2, and so you don't get overwhelmed with all these. There we go. Some just like to go because they go like Tyson way and some don't. Is that flat white? I thought so. Where was this one? Number 4. I've definitely banned myself in a hole of early talk. Oh well. I'm just like annoyed with this person and it's kind of annoying. And that's a me problem. Let's see. My water bottle's empty. There we go. And with a minute. I think we want to have camel. It was basically not too far away, I think. might have been one around the other side where I was running around in. Oh no, that was in the markets. I seen a camel slice. Wednesday market. Yeah, at least at Wednesday markets, because I went adventures on Wednesday, at least with them Wednesday markets, it's really more of a place that sells baked goods overall than any other type of market, at least. Which is cool if you had the money. The money, I would have had bags of baked goods. I didn't have the money at the time. I'll probably come back there with more money one day, and I will come back with those bags of baked goods. I only came back with a cookie. I would get nothing. It was a very nice cookie, actually. I don't know if I ended up trying it one at a time, but I think I might have. Whoop. Shoving in number 2. We after the flat white. And that's when I had to stand. Yeah, I know it was looking weird at one point. The group had for the coffee. I did it twice too for different signs. I don't know why I did that, but I did. It's a Jagnus, isn't it called? Yeah, something like that. There we go. You, sir, have the final caramel slice. Enjoy it. I wanted more, man. This game is both cool and then both bad at the same time making. If you can get one. Hello, Lizzie. Oh yeah, my black kelpie's coming along pretty well too. I'm just gonna do its ears and then continue on doing its body. Guys is gonna be like, who the heck's this bugger? When you see the black kelpie. Can't wait to do the red kelpie. They're really cool as well. My sibling lately has now decided they wanted to live at their work studio area space they've been working at lately. That's what they've been doing. If you want to know. And we need more lattes. Oh, we got a baby latte. Baby lattes go up here. Same with the baby flats. My biggest problem now for the next demo is like doing the saving and then also maybe figuring out like, I guess saving probably actually wouldn't be my biggest problem, but I do want to like, might go out with saving, but my biggest problem before the demo, if I don't do the saving, would be figuring out how the time works probably. And I guess value as well. It's just so easy. Huh. You know what? Let's do the cookies. One butter. Before we go play the Wobbledogs. 1, 2, 3. I'm also gonna make this much more like thinly, so you know you're selecting the right one. Right now it's tolerable. Much more tolerable if you didn't have it. Trust me on that one. You see how these are both grey now? It is much more like tolerable than without doing that. Trust me on that one. There we go. Well, you know what I should do is have like the money value down here while I'm just showing it with the icons. Have one down. Oh, there goes the bell. My bell is half dying half the time. Don't worry about it, okay? It's okay most of the time. I guess I'm making a very realistic shop experience, am I? Half dead bell. I mean, if you guys haven't gone into a shop where it's got a half dead bell, where you guys have been? You know what I mean? I've had that problem before. It's like the bell has died. I wonder how much flour I used when I last made these. It was long ago enough because it was the last baked goods I made before the mud cake. My mud cake was very beautiful. Actually really nice. I don't think I put any like rising stuff in it, or I definitely didn't put egg in it. I did that on purpose, but I'm pretty sure I didn't put any rising stuff in it, so it really turned out really nice, even from all that. Like, you know, they always go and say that, oh no, you can't do that and that, this. I want to see that about you. Heaven forbid if you don't put the egg in there. It's like, what? 8. My teapot probably had something. I feel like, you know, about all cultures I think are very, like, heavy with, like, food culture will probably be, like, it was in Asia and, like, in, Europe in a way, you know, if I feel like, I guess it's probably the ways I've been exposed to. I'm saying that pretty biasly. In a way, and they each got their own, like, type of cultures. But I got my own, kind of got my own culture to look at for, like, you know, the idea of how it is to be a culture that doesn't have, like, its own foods through time and history. I mean, yeah, there's some foods in that's, you know, made in Australia, but and there's not like some foods embedded in, I guess there's some foods embedded in the culture, but not embedded in a way of like there it is overseas, like, you know what I mean, like with the it'll sit and be like very embedded in that kind of way, or I don't know exactly where croissants from, but if, you know, I think they're, you know, how croissants are embedded in their culture as well. I guess it's very similar to Lemingtons in a way. But even coffee and tea and sausage rolls tend to be like ones that we've taken from other cultures and evolved in their own, which is always a very interesting story. And I can't tell, if there is value on these baked goods or not, on my cookies. I wasn't meant to make flat whites, but I did. That is like the only coffee I don't need. Oh, hang on, there's a baby cab. Oh, there's a black. I do have all the coffees that we desire. I'm just not looking hard enough, Oh, there's two caps. Two full-size caps. There we go. Oh, I got a bonus cookie. I was like, where the heck did I disappear off there for a moment? I was just thinking too, I don't know if I said this or not, but a way of actually making, if I ever needed to make the player make baked goods, if I ever want to move the players into doing that, a way is probably making the teas and coffees be like a order included thing. But the problem with that too is I have to make sure everyone, at least, they have to order a baked good. That's very interesting, and I guess that's actually another thing to think about too, is that, maybe I should keep coffee and tea in a way of how you see it as cheap, because of like a situation within the culture where, where it's like they want this stuff to be cheap and stay cheap for the well-being of the overall culture, in a way. It's like the idea, and I don't know which one will be the closest to explain what I'm trying to say here. There is a real life thing based similar to that, where it's like the idea is that you can't overcharge for product to keep it safe. I guess in the way so people can drink it as well. I guess it's a way like similar to trying to grab people doesn't want to be grabbed. It might be similar in a way to the idea of like there's a tax in Australia where taxes on things that aren't like necessary food. It might be something similar to that, because they had to remove that from like necessary food and stuff like women's products as well. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully they have actually taken it out. I know that was a very spin around the very least. I think they did take that off for like pads for women or anyone who has a bloody period. Might as well be a bit inclusive there. Which one? Oh, this is the bush green honey, but I think green black. I am not paying attention to the symbols. I'm like half looking down that way because I feel like I'm jumpy. I don't know, in a way. I guess the game really gets you in the mood too. But it is more of a at the current moment, the way my game is working at the moment is it is more of a self-placed pressure than a artificial or pressure from the game to make things. Just that idea and shift between like it gives you a good idea of like the difference between adding in more something that's more from my own culture, of where you have to pay before before. I mean, some places not all places do that. In like a typical cafe, you will be paying before you get your items. Like, you know how much anxiety that relieves? Like, come on, we all forgotten, like, in the supermarket to almost forget to pay, you know? Like, come on, we've all been there, surely. Yeah, I almost forget that. Oh, yeah, I gotta pay for these things, you know? I'm gonna keep that in there because I feel like, you know, I might as well evolve it in to their culture. And sometimes some things are just like, you go on that wide and see what it brings you. And if it doesn't work in the end, then it doesn't work in the end, you know? Wow. I wasn't meant to do that. I was getting distracted. Why someone go over there, okay? Bushways coming for me. Oh, I feel like the old folk really like that if you you know, if you know you ever influence speech in the way bushways, like, yeah, no, you'll be, oh wow, actually, 11 a.m. Oh yeah, we made through. You feel like that will be a good amount for a day, almost. I feel like maybe we made halfway. I might actually write that number down. What we got. Here, over here, for future reference, saying it's like 40 minutes. What do you guys think? You guys, I don't know. Need to get to one coffee at a time. So 40 minutes, about 12 o'clock. Day one time, 12 noon, so we're not gonna get fused. Oops. 12 noon. Goes out 40 minutes. I'm gonna break you guys out for a minute. Talk 40 minutes. Get to 12 noon. There we go. We're at that point where it's just like fine tuning almost again. We get to that point where it's like demo point. I feel like the game's at the moment. And then after you do the first demo, you get to the point of where it's like adding in things as well. That's what happened with What's Outside for me. Was that after, you know, first demo, it's like, oh, time to fine tune things. Still, one of the biggest updates were the second update in a way. Is this? No, this probably won't have. Won't be picking up Wobbledogs. There we go. Should pick it up. Oh, it's being annoying. The wild dogs. Give me a moment. I will pick OK. Seems like 100 doggy fence still lives. I mean, maybe that's my problem. No, I'm kidding. Pity they can't collect immortal power. Bear, what's up, mate? There's a bear in the house. Dun 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 dun. I know you guys probably missed the last bit of the fortnight ago video. But you know, it's been a fortnight ago, so you've probably all forgotten what the hell's been going on. I think, unless you got good memory, good for you. I can't, not lie, I'm slightly jealous if you got good memory. But you know, something always gets switched out for, yeah, you have good memory, you might not have something else, you know? That's what I like to always think. Oh. Whoever, dude, you can do that, buddy. Oh, what's this about? Hey, Bear, do you want this call? Oh, yeah, I know what happened towards the end. Actually, maybe I have better memory than I think I do. Oh, it's Pancake. There you go, mate. This is Spikes. So, what happened was that dog died and we undone the one core. You know, the good old saying goes is, this is temptation. This is the soul, life, and energy of a dog. God. The fan, I'm just thinking of like the cool epic fantasies we get out of that idea. Like it's always around like that with the soul, like the core energy. You can always have like a crazy oh cool. I like how birds' noses went away. I want to feel bad. We can take that balance, but you know, they're still they're still great, you know. They're still cool little buggers. Ugh. Him is digging me in the many holes. You know, I feel like you could do. I was just thinking of an idea where, you have your evil, like, great evil villain organization, and a lot of their members have been like when they're about to die, be placed into a core like that, and just like they're there to be immortal. Oh, cool. Purple's going through some changes. I guess purple's still purple. Yeah, they go in through, like, they become, like, part of the core. They essence go into the core. And they're still, like, in charge, you know, like, there's high up ones that are, like, all the evil buggers, like, straight up evil. Still doing stuff in the background. Stuff evil. Something like that. That'll probably that'll be a good storyline. But you also want something positive too, like that one's more of a dark one, but you can do something positive. I think a lot of time, a lot of people have done ones like that where it's more dark. But I reckon I reckon if you want something more positive, you can do something more positive. You know? I might just roughly cut these little buggers so I don't have to. These are like the getting cards. Because these are just done on paper, I might just keep them roughly cut, you know? Instead of like cutting them up nice. Getting cards for the pizza game. Oh, it's getting a bit late. I'll have to actually ask that question, but eh. Oh, it's sleep flying again. What are these buggers doing here? I feel like this is like the, you know, party but relax room. worm as well, you know, like the calm party worm, not the wild party worm. At the moment, by the look of them. Oh yeah, Fisher Sun has become adults. Yeah, Pancake's become an adult a long time ago. I didn't realize this. This is being another beast. I thought it was more than one. Had to be more than one, you know? Ended up going to like the area where it had the chocolate shop and the weird cafe circle. I think they've chocolate places joined the weird cafe circle around the centre of the place. But I went there for another reason, and of course I couldn't go out without getting chocolate. Cost me a small fortune, but hey, you know, it's chocolate. It didn't cost me that much. I think it was close to a little bit. You know, for 2 chocolate bars, it probably 2 fancy chocolate bars didn't cost me that much. It would have been almost 300 grams of chocolate in there. Because they rely on measurement of chocolate, which is really good too. So, yeah, I'm going to get shortchanged if your bar is a little light or you have a different type of chocolate that has less now, you know? Like, you know how some fancy chocolates have like, oh, I mean, not fancy flavored chocolates have like less weight than some that they not when you just have solid chocolate type of stuff, and you know, it's kind of annoying paying the same amount for, unless like you have fancy, unless it has like proper fancy ingredients that you need to pay for more. But you kind of get what I mean. It feels kind of annoying to pay for something that has like a little bit fanciness going on, that isn't shockingly like higher price than just having solid chocolate. Do you get what I mean? Doggies! Nope. Falling over there, mate. I need to think of a icon for the veggie. Right now, there's green cards with whatever symbols left on them. I'm also thinking I should do my pants tomorrow, make more progress on my pants. Now I'm at the point where I have to start sewing the pockets back on at least. You know, if I'm to go to Noah, that's the one thing I want to leave the place with, is my pockets sewn onto my onto the pants, onto the like the white spots on the pants. You know what I mean? Like, because right now the pants, I mean, you look at your shorts or pants, whatever the heck you're wearing, unless you're not wearing shorts or pants. I mean, I think even skirts go by this too. But usually anything like that has like has 2 lines to the side, and then has lines for the middle as well, and the back and front. So basically your pants and shorts are like in 4, and including skirts too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember how skirts are made. They are like separated into 4 corners, like 4 parts. The basic build of the shorts. My god, isn't it so slow? I'm just watching my outline, this is like, oh boy, and it's coming out. Yeah, and what I want to do at least is get the pockets sewn onto their much needed like one of their 4 corners. You know, like the back pocket on like the right back side or something like that. Okay. Conversation still went weird. But you know what I mean, like, really interesting. I was analysing how to make my hat too. Like, that looks like it's made in multiple divisions that are like have little places where they're sewn together, and they all like the bed is covered up, or the end of the fabric is covered up by like another type of fabric that goes all the way up to the top, and then that one had a pin in it. My biggest problem probably will be the reinforcement on the top, on the front head part, and then like that the cap part itself if I was to make a cap. Those own problems. Okay. I'm surprised the stream's going this good lately, man. The veggie cards. Oops, I forgot to change these green ones. Whoops, that's not gonna get confusing at all if I ever get someone to play. I was trying to actually get pay tested when I last hanging around my class, but no, I didn't get to do that. Doing too much other shit. Here we go. What else do we need to do now? I have to give myself more water, and I might give myself some tea in a moment too. When we're done with this doggy. As in, like, to drink tea. They're all night page. Ugh. I thought I didn't do the mushrooms yet. Hmm. What do you want to go? I mean, there's only two left. There's not much choice, isn't there? Here we go. Well, this bugger's really pulled a 180 on me. Completely different than all the other West. I guess maybe that's sometimes the important part. Be a different bugger. And make them all. Look at this. This is the slow party area. But not like, I guess this is not like the what I mean by like slow party is like still cool, like still just a party, but not like, I guess depending on your definition of it, like not like a romance party. It's just meant to be like cool, calm, and relaxed party, type of vibes. Here we go. Those look really cool. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys. Oh no, these people need to be. You guys need to feed yourselves, buddies. Oh, don't give me that look, buddy. Oh, okay, Sleepy's. He was. Was it hungry? Hungry? No. Is that the one where you're sleepy and tired? Oh my god, dude. Eat something. Oh god, no, dude. I like how this one's just like, I'm not gonna go back to sleep now. You've woken me up. You want to do what? Oh, it's going. Well, it needs to come back. I mean, then it wasn't. It dropped out, but hey, it came back a little bit. Okay, let's see how purple's going. Purple, that's a tree, mate. And it happens to the best of us, mate. What? Straight into the tree. Went in the back of a car once. I couldn't see it. You can guess how that ended. That hurt. You know, accidents like that still not as worse as like that one time my bike got caught in the fence. Like, that is still, I believe, one of my worst experiences. I'm trying to look. I lost the pineapple. Here we go. I was thinking I lost the pineapple in the cards I was thinking for the pizza game. I don't know what exactly the evolution of this pizza game will be. Either it's gonna still keep that board game stuff, or it's gonna be. I guess it can always be a video game, board game. I guess I might as well put the. No, you know what? I might as well put the board game version up, and then make a video game out later. That sounds pretty good idea, doesn't it? Uh, no one is starving. Okay, no, someone is starving, of course. Eat, buddy, eat. I just want to get water and tea. These dogs are like, hell no, you can't leave. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Good luck. And then I'm into you guys. So you don't have to watch terrible stuff happen to the poor doggies. It looks like Bear is being a terrorist. I don't know what's up with the beast dude. He's just been here not having a great time. Do you want to sleep, buddy, or something? I don't know what you want to do, but make you laugh, man. I'm not psychic. I don't know, Boo's getting hungry again. Okay. Teenager, you know, there's around a time where one thing I expect from a teenager is that they know where the freaking food is. That's what I knew. Where the food was. Bird, you want to eat whatever's in here? There you guys go. You get different camera angle now. Eyes. Good. Let's see, make sure. Pancake's down here hanging out. I have a lot of jobs to do. And Bird into an older bugger. What? Hello, mate. This is a beast dude, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gone for 3 seconds. Guess it is pretty much the same category as The Sims. You disappear for 5 minutes and it's just like the whole house is burning down. Thermoglean. I think Bird was the one who ate who recycled, didn't they? Oh my god, what happened here? Oh, boo. Oh, god, it burns away. He's green. He's a darkling. He's turned to the dark side. At least with the, face color. Okay, dude, no, you got yourself stuck. I know you don't like me, buddy, but you're not gonna get anywhere where you were. He's like, what the hell, why? I don't know why he's planning my murder. Oh, God. What? What is Purple doing? Oh, Purple's about to become a teenager. Coming to the cursed hour lately. Yeah, over the last couple of times I've done the stream, it's always been coming out around about the hour's point for some reason. It just knows when it's been like an hour for some reason it does, psychically. I don't know how it does, but it does. All around about the hour point. This is probably one of the longest ones of late. We don't see no wings on this bugger. Number of wings. I'm so confused. Purple, you had some sacred wings for me? Don't seem like it. No, all these buggers are wingless too, realized. What Quartz isn't? Quartz is like, I'm here. I don't know why Quartz is so upset, man. Okay. I don't know it and don't understand why poor bloody Quartz is so upset. Dude. Do you want a pat? Here you go, buddy. Like, maybe you should be going to sleep rather than being upset. I think it's sleepy times, mate. Personal opinion. I don't know about you. I don't know about you guys out there, but that's my personal opinion. There's pancake. There's a pancake over here. A pancake. You have a ghost Quartz? Ah, Quartz is actually quite a large dog. Ghost Quartz. Dun 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 dun. There's a ghost Quartz and the worm. There's a bear and the worm too now. There you go, mate. Oh, Mud's become ancient. I'm pretty sure Mud ended up with the extra special stuff. At one point, if I'm not mistaken. Up. From down. Assuming that was after what you were after, and see after the other born thing. Might as well spawn in a little puppy. I might as well call you Damper. I just spawn the ghost. I was thinking too, I could also add in how to like with these cards, like how to crochet all bag as well. All the cards. Keep them imprisoned. Oh, might stick in a hole. Oh, no, this one's gonna be a digger. Alright. Oh, good mate. Good bugger. So you do it, you dig those holes. And your swing plant, fancy purple flower in there. I think Dingo's got an update lately too. I have to play it more. I was playing it not that long ago, and then I ended up missing like a special day where they were doing the fishing competition. And I'm just like, whoops! I didn't even think about looking at the calendar. Come back in the afternoon, like after you just, I think either was the mining or was something else I was doing. And it's just like whoopsies. The tea is pouring in. It's the black tea, this one is. Lately I've been having the Australian bush one a little bit. Not the Australian bush one, the Australian mountain mint one. So the native mountain mint I have hanging around. That's not been too bad. I don't know. It takes it's like it's very similar mint, but it does feel like sometimes it does take off like a certain aspect of the mint that myself is not very into. You get what I mean? What little dogs do with them? We got one fun with the moment. Whoops. I'm just gonna remember how I move in this game. Pretty sure it hasn't been that long since I last played it. God knows. Oh, there's some else pineapple. I'm using the pineapple left, right, and center over here, you know? I don't know what's up with the pineapple cards, but they're just like, no. I guess you can go and get what kind of pizza is in the game. You know, I have bias. It's one of my favorite pizzas. I feel like overall, like, it's a much more, like, roundly, I don't know, much more healthier meal than just having, like, some, like, meat lovers or something like that. It's just, like, having a pizza that's fully meat. It gives you something, opportunity of having something more than just, you know, being on a pizza. Yeah, you want some meat, but you don't want all meat, like, compared to some other options of, like, this ham pizza, like, it's still better, it's better than having this, like, ham and cheese by itself. And I bet you a lot more cultures than you think. Anyone who's against putting a fruit on a pizza, like some people have a heart attack of that. It's just like, I bet you a lot more cultures put fruit on foods than you might think there is in the world. I like a knowledge of a different culture is huge. And you're sometimes, I guess, it's not as bad as it probably was back in the day, but sometimes it is a bit like you've barely got any idea how some of these other cultures cook their foods. I feel like the ham would be really hard to tell which way is up and down. But that's the way you can tell by shading. Oops. Oh yeah, they're all cut. Those guys. Where the hell Billy's of all the dogs went off to? Sometimes they're not even watching one dog. Up. Mate, what are you doing there, buddy? Must keep Puppy Tampa young till they get initiated. No. There we go. We gotta praise the barking, you know? Oh, there's Boo. He's like a ghost. Disappears out of nowhere sometimes. Oh, he's lining up a bit. Oh, really changed this here, little puppy. No, no pancakes in old. Oh, there's the boo. Might as well hatch this one out. I'll turn and green. He must have really got in. I guess I've been slack on something else / cleaning. That's why they've been turning green. They've become cleaners themselves, you know. They're trying to save me some work, but then in the ability of doing that, they've turned themselves clean. Mine is 85 minutes old. God, mine is an old dog. There's Pancake 64 in there. Pity is 97. Huh. They've been around almost for an hour at one point. Let's go with Boo and who else we want to go with? Pancake, maybe? No, actually, I might go with Mud and Boo. There we go. I want red. So I'm just stacking up the cards over here to listen the line. Even these guys are like, excuse me, pay attention to us. I was gonna try to keep them in order, but hey, you know, like keep them order till you shuffle them, but no, that didn't work out by the look of it. One part of my arm is so itchy right now. Trying to get the cards in this part of my arm is like so itchy. Okay, well that's it. Cards done. One of these X buggers. Which one's I going down to? These two? Yeah. Wait, what's that one with like the horns? It looked like they had horns on the side of it. Yeah. How much that affects their hearing, having like horns like one from their ears, you know? Very interesting question. I don't think anything else really has like horns like what from the ears. Near the ears, yes, but not really like, you know, like what directly in front of it. No, it's actually going to be quite a long time in a while that we actually have a full length video, like full 2 hours, you know? Could be. Might be jinxing it too. Touch the wood. And Patch has, of course, claimed the cards, you know. Their cards now. I got my other cards back. No, is that all the entertainment you want out of them? Is just to stand on them for 5 minutes? Time to move them away so I don't have to restack them. Because I'm the one who sketch Patch off the top of the cards. What do you got? A green bugger. Green dog with wings and horns. Oh, what's the belly rub? I don't know if I can give you that, buddy. Oh, no, I can't. I don't know if I told you guys this yet, but I did end up, like, roasting those coffee beans I got from that garden. And, like, I got 2 shots out of it, so it was pretty good. It was not too bad. I think I did actually start off a bit hot, so some of them got more burnt than the others. But even still, in that made that wasn't too bad. But they didn't get, like, full on burnt. Oh, whoops. Oh, looks like Damper gets to be going up without being initiated. Not there, lucky and win. Oh, boo over here, okay? You don't need to go through them, mate. You can go around them. I feel like that's a reflection of real life sometimes. I've been outside today, I've realized. Oh. Oh yeah, it's like March, isn't it? The same thing in holy shit, I can't believe it's March and 24, you know? One of those time periods. Oh. Feeling the blaze, are you, mate? Oh no, poor dude. Oh, there we go. Got taken. Oh no, he died as he was feeling the blaze. Poor dude. Like how Bear just wants the pain, I feel like, in that position. All he's just like, you know, this is why I lay it on Bear. Come on, Damper. It's time for you to get initialized into the gang. I guess we can call you Bagel. Get in there, Bagel. And Damper, come up. I'll move away all the adults for you guys to get initiated. Oh, good job. Bear's getting old. We got an old bear in the house. We haven't quite hit there. I guess it'll be Bear's dinner. Might lower down the numbers so we can have more. No, bring out this bugger. There you go, Bear. I guess you eat them. Where's the call went off to? I need the energy feed. I guess the bag at this point. Bagel knows there's something out there. We got. Oh no, this is the beast. Beast knows what's out there in the wilds. Oh, Bagel's the digger too. There we go. Yeah, of course, this really wants to walk for everybody, don't they? Purple's almost find the secret lab. Oh, cake. Oh wow, okay. Quartz has changed colours to a much more orange. Much more lighter overall. Still grumpy, but the beast is getting all. Oh no. Helpful, peanut, nifty, crusty, tasty. Is it tasty? I do tasty. Come on, little puppy. You're gonna be a really big dog. Eat. My god. Tasty over here is gonna actually probably be the biggest dog. They're pretty much adult size. At a puppy age. Oh, oh, you're so rude, babe. This is mine. How dare you want to steal my food? What? Never know. Wanna see something cool? There, purple. Oh, poor mate. Ah, there's the booby trap, I guess. Pretty interesting the actually the how the tea that you put in this teapot actually changes the flavour of like the tea you get in the end, you know. Oh no, mud! There's a get out of my way. Oh, you young bugger. I'll just let them hold that until their heart is content. But I don't think me and you will ever understand each other. I'm gonna be honest. This is probably the saddest part of this whole relationship between me and you. Hmm. What the? Sound like something's got bloody. One of these dogs got gunfired. I'm pretty sure it came out of the game too. Because it's not like real life. I have to be worried about that one. Oh, it sounds more like a cannon, you know, like something firing out a cannon, what they typical do in like game sounds. There's Bagel. There's a bear. Bear's in the forest lands. I feel like it's a good opportunity to say that's where Bear lives. In the bear land. Makes sense for the bear to live in there. That didn't blow off very good, did it? Oh well. What? You guys just like, who is biting who? Oh, okay. Are you done? This is strange. Oh my god, who? The puppy's probably biting, no? Oh boy. They're not gonna. Yeah, this feels like, you know, like the crazy night club party area. You know what I mean? Down here more than anywhere, and the other places feels like a party. Oh no! The old man died doing what he loves, paddling. I think I don't know. Actually, that's big limb. Yeah. Everyone's like dinner now. Pickle has become older. Oh, perhaps became less defined. Helpful. You got helpful. Bird's an adult now. The colors got a lot lighter because they're the old elder dogs. Helpful doesn't like pets. That's your dinner, mate. No mud. Oh, oh mud. Ugh. Dunk in the head. It's like so dick. Hmm. Guess we can call you yellow. Get in there, yellow. Yellow's a tiny bugger. I don't want a largest dog, some of the smaller dogs. So look at them. Okay, what's going on with you, Bear? Bear's is like, I don't know what Bear's doing actually. Hmm. There's Damper. Tasty. Believers. They become much more bigger. And smoothness. Interesting. Oh, nothing get that big, surprisingly. I do like how Purple's snout looks. Really interesting. Little puppy's taking on this bloody bugger. Just so you can't get like, I feel like it's really gonna get knocked out. I think I'm knocking the sense out of the poor puppy before they even get to be in the next age. Oh, I'm gonna make one really flat. I haven't made one really flat. Oh, really small, very small hand. I don't know what Doug's doing there, just looking. Explore it. Bird and quartz. Do bird and quartz first, and I might start. And then I might make purple into adult. I might do these two together. Wow, they're really getting that stereotypical alien look, aren't they? I don't like that color. Go with that. There we go. Hmm. I don't know, kind of like that yellow. I should be focusing on getting my smaller heads, shouldn't I? Or a pancake body. Don't know. At least that one doesn't seem like to be the size of an adult. You know what I mean? Yellow would be our best chance. Always go with the clones. What about you, Quartz? Someone else who has a more head. But you. Sure. Got someone using the clones. Ooh. Oh, come on! God, this dog is starting to look very creepy, aren't they? This feels like a dog out of a horror movie. What the hell is happening? Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god. Like how there's that one super action does it from like a horror movie dog too. It's like the horror movie dog. And what the F dog, man? This is a square dog. There we go. A box dog. Like how all the hidden dog mutations are showing up in this one dog. Mate, your head's too big. It's gonna come down to a point where do I keep on going at one point? Because I might not get the smallest possible head I could get. Oh no, there we go, I did. Oh god, no. Oh, oops. I've already tortured it enough. Your quartz. Yeah, quartz can go with another dog on there. So, do that. Go. White patterns. Couple evens, there we go. Started eating my little mud cake muffins. I forgot you guys are here for a second. I think I'll do some work on my shorts, you know, I really want to do more work on them. Yeah, stream just cut out there for a moment. That's annoying. Yeah, Purple's out of their cocoon. I really feel like Purple's in like their own natural like Hawaiian suit, you know, it feels like, or Hawaiian shirt. You know, it gives me that kind of vibe. Like, Purple's always on holiday here, man. I like Purple and Bear. Oh my god, look at the little Purple and Bear children. This is in this cake. I actually ended up contacting with hair at one point. Oh, these little fellas! I actually got some hair and the leftovers of my cake. Oh my god, look at the little puppies! So happy with the little buggers. They're howling all night and day. That's what I want to hear. Since I don't have to deal with it. They can howl as much as they want in this simulation. Use your doggy voices. I was thinking well, Patch would be like, you know, top of the probably howl. I feel like Patch would be the one who'd be mischief bugger me more than anything. Is that what I try to make this sound out to be? Well, good thing my cake doesn't have egg in it because that's how it lasts long enough so I don't get poisoned by it. That cake's over a week old. It hasn't really, it didn't really evaluate and cold lead much either, being over a week old. Because we ate the like full cake 2 days ago. So I made 2 mini cakes. So I got these like mini cake saucepans to cook the cake. You know how you normally cook the cake and you get to pull the bottom out of it too. I got 2 of those to like mess around with, and also so a cake tin fits in the air fryer as well. That was like air fryer cake too as well. But you got my attention. I want to voice this bugger. Yeah, so I made these 2 cakes, which really look kind of nice. nice and kind of nice too. I had to get myself new cream at one point because the cream was about to go off, so I used that for like calm now instead. But they didn't actually go off, you know. Sometimes cream is a bit of like one or the other. It might last you for another week after the best before date, and it might not even last you a week before the best before date. I had a cream that was gone off before like 3 days before the best before date, which is kind of annoying. I actually think it was that same brand at one point that had that gone off before the best before date, and that one actually cream I did use for the Carbonara actually ended up being like over its best before date, so that one's a pretty good one. Actually, I don't know. I think I might just stick to the pants actually. I think I might do one project at a time when it comes to the sewing machine. You know what I mean? I might finish off my pants before I go to and do another shirt because I got more fabric up here, which is a merino, nylon, and elastic mix. So it should make a pretty decent shirt. Not the softest, but for a mix, it's okay. You know, like softness is pretty good for a mix. They had pure merino wool in there at one point, and I touched it and I'm like, this is not like, this is good quality, but you know, this is not like really good quality. It wasn't like in, you know, in a range of softness, it was not that soft. Like I felt softer. I feel like even my wool like I got on the table was a bit softer than that wool. Well, you know, well, I'm just like, what? Excuse me? Yeah, these ones that are mixes themselves feel like softer than that pure merino wool. The lady was at the counter was trying to start a conversation about the fabric, and I'm like, it is decent fabric. You know, the one thing I've never thought being a descendant of wool farmers was, and that's one thing I never thought that was going to help me out as much as it is, as much as it does. In a way of like this being like descendant of wool farmers is to know that bit about like merino wool. Like when we did merino wool, it was like I think especially our wool was good. Like my Gavella's wool was like good wool, like show wool, man. That's how good it is. It was like in shows, and it got awards at some points. From what I know, is just like insane. Like you tell the difference between bad, like very commercialized wool. Like I have this really commercialized wool over here, and you can tell like how rough it is. But then you have this really good wool that I'm pretty sure is merino wool. That's really soft, and I'm pretty sure the brown one that the Kelpies that Kelpie dogs are made out of and Patch is made out of was quite soft too, and that was pure merino, but that one's still a bit more of a company. I know one of the wools I have are really soft. Even the black one is reasonably soft too. Not the softest, but reasonable. And there's a place where I can get really good Australian merino wool stuffed on too. I don't know why they don't have Australian merino wool at that fabric shop. Like, what? They like got silk and all that, and what's the other one starting with? Like they got really fancy fabrics, including the one I got. But that one's an offshoot, so I got that really cheap. And I don't think it's that high quality, but you know, it's playing around wool, playing around fabric. So, how expensive? As long as it's decent and like quality is not in the position where I have to care that much. So I keep getting the bucket, you know, leftover fabric. And as soon as I'm just like playing around with it, and I can't remember, you know, I don't know how much I need or something like that. And leftover fabric seems to be very cheap. I like a bagel just can just fit in between the glaze. Yeah, it's really nice. Dark grey to almost black, but not quite black. You know what your typical black would be. I guess it's a charcoal almost too. Well, it's got less of that blue colour in it. Sometimes a charcoal might have in it, I think. So I'm thinking of making that into a really cool single. I like the darker. I always like the black, but not black. Like I've got a really nice last like yeah. When it comes to the fabrics, the last like merino wool has on it, and I guess it was pretty soft, so it had to be likely some sort of merino wool, and that had I think elastic. No, it was a different one, hemp. It was actually wool and hemp mix, and it was really soft. Like, kind of sucks. Like, I feel like the area that I was like born in it does not come on the map of like where you get your good wool from anymore. And that's kind of the saddest thing ever, you know. But oh well, might as well use the knowledge and find excitement out of making like stuff like little doggies and clothes out of good wool, Australian made wool at least, you know. That's one point I want to get to. I really want to bring my own clothes and at least make my own clothes and that, and bring functionality to my own clothes. Like, oh boy, I have terrible luck when it comes to clothing. Hopefully, you know, I'll put the work in my shorts. Hopefully that will work. That was a pretty lucky find too with the shorts. This is with who I made the shorts too. Probably less inclined to make it, would have been less inclined to start the shorts if I didn't find that fabric, but that was really good. Also using some of the green fabric that I made for a shirt for the inside of the side pockets. You know, when you grab out, you can grab your side pockets fully out. Yeah, that's what that type of fabric in the inside is. I just used the green fabric since I had spare of it. You know, I might as well use the spare. So guys, hope you enjoy. Hope you guys thrive on this one. I'll see you next time. More Wobbledogs, hopefully next week. No idea what will happen. Hopefully I'll make the ears for this little black kelpie. And we're gonna have our own little black kelpie. I also got I'm probably blocking the microphone. I also gotta roll up the wed wool as well. So we can have wed variation of the J doggies. Be really excited to see that. Red kelpies. I guess the kelpies are the only ones that we haven't really had all their variations. The border collies technically had a red and black variation and brown. It was brown for the smaller ones and red and black for the bigger ones. Because the kelpies that haven't had all their variations like red, black, and I guess they already got brown. There's plenty other variations of them too. But thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully the world in the wilds hasn't been too annoying. Oh, I forgot about something. Don't forget to play What's Outside, which you can wishlist down, play the demo, and that's one of my games. To be down in the description below if you haven't checked it out yet. Or maybe not in this description. I just realized that. So probably can find another video's description, or to search it up on Steam, What's Outside. Be really exciting. Hopefully that one comes out this year. I can't wait, you know, get that one out in the world. I don't know how successful it'll be, but, you know, sometimes you just want to try that one out in the world. Because it's done, you know. I don't know how many people out there kind of get what I mean by this, but sometimes, you know, when you do a project, it gets to a certain point where it's like, it's done, and you just want to bring it out there in the world, and, you know, you could do more to it, but it gets to a certain point where it's like, it's done, you know, it's time to send it out there. Time to say finish, you know, like every point of like an artist painting, I feel like hits that point where it's like, time to say it's finished. Could keep going, but, you know, time to say it's done. Yeah, there's plenty of that's my attitude to painting sometimes. Sometimes it gets to a point where you just have to say, yeah, this is done. And I mean, What's Outside will still get like updates and all that if it needs anything to be fixed, but I won't get anything like major. I won't really do too much work on it. Was thinking of that, like, that'd be a good transition. Like, I was thinking that one few days ago, like transitioning with What's Outside from being that one is being the updated game, and One Coffee at a Time is being being in the currently built game. To One Coffee at a Time will then become the updated game, and then another game might become the built game. You know, I was thinking that was a pretty interesting transition when that happens, if that happens. But I don't know. I just gotta do the controller input on What's Outside, and I'll be pretty much satisfied enough to say, yeah, that's the first version that is pretty much done. If I need minor stuff, I reckon it's pretty much done. Like anything major or any bugs that need to be fixed in public, I've come back and fix that, but not like it's like whenever anything big work's done to it. So, have a play the demo and see what you guys think. Wish us it, you know? Play it for hours on end. I do feel like I've kind of like the way What's Outside is meant to be played is not meant to be one that you play hours on end. It's meant to be one that you can pick up in like 5 minutes and play it in 5 minutes. It's very in between your work one. It was always its intention with What's Outside. Probably weren't fulfilling a need at the time. But it's exciting. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.